Hello, you've reached the right place. And to better serve you, you'll be monitored to better serve you. So at the beep, leave a message, and we will return your call. Thank you. Hello, this is David School. Please give me a call and... Hello? Yes. Yes. Hello? Yes, this is Dave here. I'm calling from the school. Yes. I had a message to give you a call. I don't know about any message, no. From my principal. I didn't know that. What's this about? Well, I hope I have the right number. Oh, yes, you do. The, superintendent talked to my principal and they asked that I give you a call. I don't know why you're calling, because, I thought they were going to talk to me. So why? What do you want? What do I want? Yeah. Well, I received a couple of letters from you, and then I talked to my principal about it, and then he and the superintendent talked, and they asked that I give you a call, see if I can find out what the issues are and what you'd like done. Well, we've talked with you quite a few times on grades and all kinds of things, and we haven't got anywhere with you on any of the things we've talked to you about. I don't remember you ever talking to me. In fact, I don't think we've ever met. Oh, yes, we've met. When did we meet? Quite a few times. No, I think you're confusing me with someone else. No, we've met, but anyways, you know, since you're on the phone here and I want to talk to you about Paul's grades again, like I say, you keep failing him, and we're not too glad about this failing thing here. Well, I'm not failing him, he's failing. My son excels in computers, and he keeps getting F's, and we've never got any type of word from anybody as why he keeps receiving an F. Well, I think you got my letter, correct? What letter's that? When I responded to the first letter that you sent to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got that. And you also received the progress report at midterm. Well, I don't see how he can be failing computers. Well, he was supposed to have made up a test or something like that, and we found out that you never let him make the test up. He needs to see me to arrange that. He did. He told me that he wanted to make it up, and you stated that not now. Right at that time, he couldn't do it. I told him. Yeah, well, it was plenty of time before the new marking period there, and here it is. It's too late for that. Now, why do you think that? Well, he keeps getting the letter F on his report card, which we definitely don't think that's right. Well, he's missing quite a bit of work, and he needs to get that turned in. What work? In my computer class, he's missing several assignments that he never handed in. And he... What work is that? Because I inspect his homework every day, and what type of homework can you bring home from a computer class? I didn't say it's homework. It's work we do in class that he hasn't turned in. Yeah, but how many times does he keep getting an F? You know, and we haven't got any letter, anything from anybody as why he keeps getting an F here. Well, I'm very willing to work with him on this and still give him credit for the missing work. But he needs to take the initiative and ask me for it, and I'll be happy to give it to him and give him full credit when he turns it in. Well, what particular work is this? It's worksheet study guides that we fill out in class that prepare them for tests.
come and see me, I'll give him a list of the ones that he's missing, and I'll give him new copies of them so he can get them filled out.
Yeah, well, anyways, the thing is, he keeps getting F's in his class, and they say we don't know why. And then, they say when he gets home, he tells me about some excessive language that you use there. You express yourself very loudly, and we don't appreciate you yelling. You actually, you told him to shut up the other day, and no, that's not the way things should be handled.
I don't
is
remember.
Not something a teacher should say. Well, I talked with a few other students, and they told me the exact same thing.
Okay, well, I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't think you know what you're talking about. I have been in this business for over 30 years, and I have never...
You're a counselor, right?
Excuse me, can I finish my sentence? I have never, ever had anyone question the way I communicate with kids. Yeah. Now, we can work together on this.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do.
Certified letters making accusations to me and referring to meetings that you and I have never had, and I'll tell you again, I don't believe you and I have ever met or spoken a word to each other. Now, if you can document it and show me when we met, then I will admit that I'm wrong. But I have no idea who you are. Now, my sheet was at my table for you to sign for conferences. Did you sign it?
Yeah, where were you?
Did you sign it?
Yes, I did. Where were you?
Your name was not on my list.
Where were you?
I was coaching a basketball game.
And what is more important, a basketball game or a thing with a meeting with the teacher?
I would have been happy to return your call and meet with you. I do not schedule the basketball games. I do not schedule conferences. I have...
Well, to the parents and the taxpayers and the community of Dansville, it seems like it would be your duty to meet with these people. And
I'm happy to meet with you. When do you want to meet? Give me a time.
We're talking on the phone right now.
Give me a time and a date.
We're talking right now. This is the time and this is the date.
Then why don't you call me instead of sending me certified letters?
Hey, I talked with everybody about you and what you're doing, and all you do is you get this bad attitude like you're getting now.
I don't think you know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes.
Well, listen to yourself. You know, that's not very nice. It's not very professional.
And certified letters?
It's not very fair.
Certified letters?
Would you please let me
accusations are nice?
Don't interrupt me. I did the same respect for you, so that's the least you could do for me. We have a thing here we wanted to talk to you about, and we haven't got nothing. So here, the letter's there, and it shows we have spoke to you in writing. So there you have it.
And
in writing, it is addressed to you. Now, it's yours.
And you also tell me you received my response. Did you not?
Yeah, what was it? Prove it or something like that?
What's that?
What did you write in there? Prove it? Or are you going to have proof of this?
Proof of what?
In your letter? That was your response letter? So anyways, he's got some F's, and we don't believe it's right for him to have an F, and we kind of want this changed.
And like I said, all he needs to do is see me, and I'll give him copies.
Well, I am asking you now, not Paul, I am the taxpayer of Dansville community.
Well, so am I.
Well, I just asked you now, and am I going to have to ask you again?
To what?
Well, I guess your attitude is unruly, and I don't think we should speak anymore. I'll speak to Mr. Simic.
He needs to come to me, and I will put him in his hand.
I just asked you now. This is the third time I asked you now. Give him the paperwork.
I will. I have it all run off for him if he will just come to me and ask to not have it.
I just asked you here the fourth time now. This is the fourth time I asked you. So what's that?
I'm not going to go hunt him down.
He's in your class every day. You don't have to hunt him
And
down.
he just needs to come up and say, what work am I missing? Can I have it?
Fifth time I'm going to ask you, and this is the last time. Give him the paperwork tomorrow, and that's that. I'm not going to ask you again.
And I'm not going to do it unless he comes and asks me for it.
You're refusing to do this.
Until he asks me.
I am his parent, and I asked you 6 times.
Yes, and I'm telling you for the 6th time, if the child will come and say to me, can I have...
The child has a name, it's Paul. You know what?
And I'll give
You've got anger management problems. You know that? I do not want to speak to you anymore today. Get with Mr. Simic, and then I'll speak with him. Goodbye. Have a good day.